Hello traders, get ready for a little bit of analysis, some forecast, what to expect as we get into the end of 2022. This is a mid-year look back to see what has happened using the software and what we can expect moving forward. Hopefully what I'm going to show you today brings some insight on how you can become more profitable when trading these markets. Now before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you can't afford to lose. Talk to your broker. Understand there are risks involved. Now the software that you're looking at here is a swing trading software called the Blueprint. The Blueprint software is used for these type of breakouts and continuations, especially when it comes to swing trading. And it gives you the exact opportunities and signals. Now I have a monthly chart. This happens to be looking at about 2 years back, and we have some great opportunities, whether it's stocks, whether it's futures, it could be energies. So you can trade multiple opportunities in this type of environment. More importantly, I want to show you something else, not just the Blueprint software. I also want to show you price action, which is very interesting to see because this is a great example to show you that we are going to have a sell signal here to go short. Some of you may already have it if you're using an hourly chart or a weekly chart, but there is a sell opportunity. Market shows me that this shaded area stalled the market and now it's breaking and continuing. So look for the sell signals, those of you who have the Blueprint software, whether it be swing trading or day trading. But if you notice what has happened in this free fall that we've had here beginning in 2022 January until today, which is today is June 30th, we're halfway through 2022. What you're seeing is it took roughly 150 days for the market to drop 1,100 points. So I want you to take notice of this. 150 days for the market to drop 1,125 points. Now, what happened earlier for the market to drop, or to move, I should say, 1,100 points? Well, if you look at this, this is 458 days. So it took roughly 425 days, 450 days for the market to move the same amount. Let me just try to make this exact so you can see exact numbers. So you can see here that roughly, that's close enough here. You can see that the market to move the same distance took a little bit over a year. You can see here about 427 days, 430 days, and compare it to 150 days. Now, you may say to yourself, wow, that's a really big difference, but this is actually normal. Markets always drop and always fall faster than they go up. So you see, it took a year and a half, roughly, and it took here about 4 months for the market to drop. Okay? Now, the anticipation is the market is going to continue to fall before it turns around and goes back up. So for the end of 2022, expect the market to continue lower and into 2023, and here is the target. The target is 2,500. This is about a 50% retracement. So I would expect the market between now until December and going to 2023 that this is not going to be just a straight move to the downside, but more likely than not, we're going to see the market flip-flop around a little bit like this, like that, like that, like that, until it reaches 2,500 or close to 2,500. This is very important support. As you can see, this is also very important support. Third time is a charm. Once this happens, it may even go through it a little bit or come very close to it. Maybe it just bounces off of it. But once we start going up, the tear that you're going to see getting into the end of 2023 into 2024 is going to be amazing. It's going to be the best opportunity to buy the market that you have seen in 10 years at least. So I want you to pay attention that we're not buyers yet. The market has to drop, I would say, close to 50% retracement. That's what is anticipated. That's what a lot of people are talking about in the industry. I'm on board with that as well. It may not happen. Hopefully it doesn't, because that's a terrible move for a lot of people. 401k is especially going to be hit really hard. But when it starts to turn around and go up, I would say very close to between the 2600 and 2500 in this area right here. Right here. When it starts to go up, it'll be a great opportunity to be a buyer. I would expect this to be into 2024 or the end of 2023 as we get into 2024. And remember, an election year is always or typically an up year, typically. So that also coincides with the timeline. For those of you who have any questions, visit DayTradeToWin.com. Continue selling the market if those opportunities exist, right? We're not going to catch a falling knife. We're going to go with the trend. If things change and the market starts to turn around, especially if it breaks here are the highs, then obviously it's over, right? We're now back up to the uptrend. But I believe, based on the analysis, not just of myself, but a lot of other traders that are in the industry, especially the ones that are managing a lot of money, this is their forecast, and I'm on board with that. Support at DayTradeToWin.com. If you're interested in learning more on day trading, join up. We have a great accelerated mentorship class that teaches you all these things plus more. And the best part about it is that you can get a free member account, start learning on your own, and then join up when you're ready after learning and paper trading and getting comfortable. Until next time, good trading. If you're new to day trading and want to learn more on the benefits of trading the markets, visit DayTradeToWin.com, join the next mentorship class starting later this month, and subscribe to the Day Trade to Win YouTube channel. We focus on price action and work exclusively with new and beginner traders who want to learn more on how to prosper from trading.